in the chat, and then when I'm gonna say hi, the camera just gone.
Now,
Okay, anyway,
coming
it's fine.
into the last game on the finals of Afro Bracket, I Do Not Sleep really needs to win this if they want to proceed to grand finals. But again, if they lose, they still have the chance to come back from the lower bracket. So not too much pressure, unlike the lower bracket finals, which is going to happen soon. But players from these two teams really want to win this, so they don't have to avoid that kind of pressure coming into the game.
All right, Salty Salad. Back to the bottom lane is Angura and Franco together. Cutting the creep wave, that is kind of risky, but it doesn't matter because Carry is not that far away. Carry in the middle, farming the creep not so far from the lane as well.
Moskov is going to play top instead of middle, and Saber is going to be at mid instead. This might be a mismatch coming into the mid lane push because Saber is a melee hero instead of a ranged one. So again, Carry might get the advantage on the farming here, and as you can see, Karina wants to try and bait this in.
Very fast level farming by that Karina, even though she doesn't stay at lane that much. Now rotate to the bottom lane. Now here we go. Let's take a look at the first team fight. Let's take a look at that. YOLO diving in for MC.
Oh, look at that. Just Aurora and Miniature is having a bit of trouble with the zoning out coming from Kagura. That umbrella is going to be very annoying as well.
Oh, Harley. The early game seems to be a bit passive, but I don't think it will be like that for long, because once that Franco started to roam, we will definitely see blood. Now here we go, they're going for the turtle quite fast.
The turtle is going to be contested right now with Salty Salad getting that turtle first. And of course, look at that, the first blood coming from Aurora, actually getting that ice lock, and Karina quickly following it up.
It was a bad play by Fanny. He was like trying to contest for the turtle, and then he comes into like three heroes of Team Salty Salad, and then it's just like that.
Yeah, and Aurora had the 4 stacks on her skills, and the next skill that she puts out is gonna lock the enemy, and Fanny was right on the target of Aurora and was able to be solo killed easily by Karina instead.
Gonna get some blue aura.
And Fanny here gonna go top instead. Oh, never mind, gonna start roaming at mid with Harley just pushing alone now. The gold difference is not all that high. It's not even 1,000 yet. It's 700 coming into this game. I Do Not Sleep is slowly catching up, even though Turtle already been taken away by Salty Salad.
Katote. Saber in the middle lane and trying to harass, trying to zone that Icy out the lane. Almost 4 minutes, still only one and no big team fight yet. Both teams really playing defensive this one. They don't want to make any mistake, because a small mistake can mean a game for them. Franco by MC.
Franco is trying to decide what he needs to do. Oh, look at that. Look at that animation, just skiing through the river, but now already fixing that with one skill. Minister is right there, seeing
Kamura is, now let's take a look at that one first. YOLO going in for that Franco. Still 2v2, but not anymore, because Franco, actually 2 more heroes of Team Salty Salad are roaming up to the bottom lane. They trying to take down the bottom tier 1 turret. First top lane turret has been destroyed. They're just gonna dive in by Minotaur, and here comes the ultimate, but he kind of missed though. YOLO, are they gonna go in one more? Meanwhile, the top lane also have some fight happen. YOLO finally dive in for Aurora. Frozen, here we go. Bon, so many skill has been spammed. Nobody died yet, but MC missed the hook as well.
Yeah,
5 minutes passed.
Franco not gonna get the hook, and they might try to contest for the Lord instead with 1 more minute just coming up. So they might want to stack all of their skills, all of their levels coming into this mid-war, and Salty Salad might be able to get the good contest on the Lord. And look at that ultimate coming from Harley and damage coming from Kagura, but not enough damage yet with the ultimate coming also from Kagura, and Carry here right on top with Moskov, still trying to battle it out, but Carry has to go back, trying to wait for the backup because finisher is right there.
Now here you go, top lane, and trying to take down the top turret, trying to defend with a Boga trick for that Harley. Still no big team fight happening yet, but I think it will be soon. 6 minutes, only 1 kill. This game is too passive. Now here we go, they're grouping up in the middle lane and trying to do something. No, maybe going to the turtle for the second round.
And the turtle is going to be taken again by Salty Salad. Salty Salad is already racking up all of the gold leads, but now getting chased behind. But again, giving that gold lead is really, really well with 750 gold on their hands. But again, the most important part about the turtle is not the gold, but the level. The EXP is going to be spread out for the whole team.
1-1.
And Franco is still level 6 here. The under-level puller might have some trouble dealing with the fights instead. But Franco is going to go back and will try to run away after missing the pull. The siege turret, the turret is going to be sieged right on mid.
Let's take a look at this one first. That Harley trying to do some poker trick. Here comes, they might go for the first Lord. The Lord. IDNS not gonna let that happen. In the bush, a hook. That's the first time that hitting in the hook in this game, and now it was the Saber, the hard carry of Team Salty Salad. It doesn't matter because Saber is dodged away. Double kill for the Karinas already. They're just gonna dive in for more. Moskov got Fanny. No more damage deal over Team I Do Not Sleep. That is not looking good at all for the Thai side.
And the Lord is now gonna be contested by Salty Salad instead, with 3 guys already dying from I Do Not Sleep. And look at that Lord with no other contest. Harley and Carry cannot do anything. The first Lord is going to get down by Salty Salad, and Salty Salad is now having the advantage in gold-wise. Already 5,000. The Lord is serving Fallout, moving to top lane.
Man, it seems like that Aura pick has been paid off. Aura is the actually secret hero that stopped the push of Team I Do Not Sleep all the time. The Frozen is always just on time.
And Aurora is a really good counter against Franco, and as Franco is pulling, Aurora can just use her ultimate right onto where Franco is and freezes Franco, helping the escape of whoever is getting pulled. So Aurora needs to wait for the Franco pull first before she can engage and then engage with the whole enemy team.
That's a very good point of view. Yeah, I kind of see that one too. Now Lord trying to hit on that Fanny, dropping quite low already, swing away from the Sandy. Now let's take a look at the fight at the bottom lane. They're trying to push on the bottom tier 2 turret. Here we go, dropping half HPs already. YOLO in the middle, Minotaur, Salty Salad about to get the tower. Now here turrets goes out, it's just gonna go in for more. Moskov is right there. No, a little bit too deep, but he's just gonna come back once again. Had he used his ultimate for that Minotaur, they have to retreat. 4-1.
And the Immortal was able to save Miniature from the unsightly death. He would have died if he stayed without that Immortal. So that was a really good item pick in this minute 8. Of course, the gold difference is pretty massive. So Salty Salad had that Immortal up first before Franco does.
That's true, that's true. Almost 10 minutes.
Franco already has the Immortal as well.
Yes, yes. Whew. Man, I really love this game, to be honest.
Like, don't we all? But again, look at this. IDONS is actually coming down mid lane with the ultimate coming from Moskov and gonna pull a minion instead. And as you can see here, trying to clear up the minion wave from I Do Not Sleep. Harley and Kagura is right there. Minister trying to chase back, but there is
a hook. Man, you know, like I am pretty sure that I Do Not Sleep having the problem with the confidence of AC, the guy who playing that that Franco. I mean, he missed so many hooks in this last game. And it's actually the most important game of the best of 3 series. Now let's take a look at this one first. This is going to dive in. No more tier 2 turret. Now here we go. A stun. Now they get rid of that Harley. The damage dealer of Team I Do Not Sleep. No more. They gonna go back maybe. Trying to get a turtle.
And as you can see here, Kagura is going to stay instead in... sorry, Fanny, not Kagura. My bad. Fanny is going to stay instead and try to invade the blue, pushing all alone at the top lane. And any turret has already been destroyed by, a Salty Salad with the ultimate coming to Franco.
Oh,
Franco will go
my
down
goodness,
first with the Ice Lock, but there's still Immortal right there. Can still survive this one, and a missed hook from Franco. Franco is not working anymore for I Do Not Sleep. He needs to do something. They need to decide on something here.
Man, 5-1 game score. I Do Not Sleep have been playing so good for the start of the tournament, and they are just one step away to elimination. Oh my. What happened to I Do Not Sleep? It seems like that game have been like stunned in the last game of the best of 3 series.
Yeah, I Do Not Sleep. Now, Salty Salad knows how to focus Franco properly. When Franco trying to pull, Aurora is right there to deal enough damage to ice block Franco, so Franco cannot follow the hook up. And as you can see here, there's still Harley and Carrie and Fanny. Fanny is still moving around way too much, not ganking up as a team. It is a massive damage dealer, but if Fanny is not in the wars, you can't do anything because Fanny is now at 0-2.
Man, look at that Moskov attack speed. Man, he even attacked faster than my mom chopping a pork. Let's take a look at this one. Look at that, dropping quite low already. I Do Not Sleep, got 1 kill. Moskov is still there, looking pretty healthy, dealing damage to everyone. Carry trying so hard, has slain that Saber down. This is a man fight between that Moskov. Triple kill for Karina. Pow, pow, pow.
And Karina playing very well. They're jumping into the fights as she sees necessary. Of course, Moskov there with the high attack speed was able to deal enough damage for Karina to do the follow-up as well. And as you can see here, look at that attack speed.
Oh my goodness, that was like 4 down in a matter of like 30 seconds only. This game is so fast. Moskov looking very, very strong.
Yeah, Kagura here is the last man standing on that battle, will go back, but look at that Moskov. The attack speed is massive. The 700 damage he deals every hit is also massive. But Lord might actually be considered. I Do Not Sleep here because they do need to contest this Lord instead, because again they are losing 9-3 with the goal difference almost going to 5,000. I Do Not Sleep really needs this objective right now.
Looking very, very bad for team I Do Not Sleep. 9-3 game score. Now here we go for the Lord. Diving inside.
And
dropping.
ultimate.
They use a Minotaur to tank a lot of damage. The Minotaur is ready to drop and knock down his ultimate though. Now they're going in for the Lord. And Salty Salad trying to shut down the game. Now here we go. Harley comes in doing some poker trick, trying to scare that Salty Salad out of that Lord pit. But Lord has been slain by Karina. And yeah, they lost a hard carry right now. There's no more carry for I Do Not Sleep. Things get worse for the Thai side. Oh my goodness. Kagura gonna be the next one. Into the bush. I don't think it's gonna be at all. Kagura down because of that saber.
The Whirling Blade was able to kill that last guy standing, and the push is gonna happen along with the 4 people dead and the Lord just coming down mid lane. This is very scary for I Do Not Sleep. If I Do Not Sleep isn't able to defend this, this should be a GG call coming
oh
from
my god, Harley died inside.
Wiped out! This is gonna be a GG for Salty Salad.
That
a win.
should be it.